Welcome to the new F66 John Cooper Works with the John Cooper Works Pro Pack. So I'm here to talk to you a little bit about what that pack consists of, how it can be applied to your car, and just a little bit more about this specific latest gen car and the bits that can be upgraded with it. So first off, big thanks to Mike, who's come down today to actually give his car to us to do a little bit of filming work with. So many thanks for that. Let's talk a little bit about the pack and what it consists with. Well, as you see straight off, you've got a couple of elements on the front end, which include these front winglets and also a tow hook strap cover. So it's quite a nice little sort of sporty, almost track inspired look. I actually don't know 100% whether this is fully functional, but I presume it is, given the fact that they're saying it's a tow strap. It looks amazing all the same. These front winglets are held in place with tape, as well as being bolted into place as well. So they are very firm, very secure. This isn't a kit that we've installed, it's actually one that Mike, the owners, had done previously to seeing us here today. But all the same, I'll give you a bit more of an idea of what's involved in this kit as we walk down the car. The thing that you will probably notice straight away is these amazing looking 18-inch wheels. So these are a bit more sort of rally-esque inspired. I really like them. What's quite smart is this sort of beveled machined edge, and also the John Cooper Works logo in the middle part. They kind of look like a one-piece center lock style wheel, which is it's very smart. I think it pulls it off very nicely, and it means you can still retain your original tyres if you've obviously got 18-inch wheels from factory, which is quite good. The most expensive part of the kit is these wheels, but I think you'll agree they'll give a big impact to the whole look of the car. So walking our way a bit further back, we've got these mirror covers, which this isn't just a decal, by the way, that's actually in the almost the finish. So whether that's painted or it's a vinyl under the lacquer, I'm not 100% sure, but it's completely smooth, and I really like that. It's not just a decal stuck on there, it's very smooth. It's a very nicely finished. Well done, Mini, you've done a good job there. Working our way down the side, we've got these side winglets which echo the front, and also the rear winglets as well. Again, both of these are installed with double-sided tape and some fixings on top of that. So it's probably best to get these down to a professional who knows what they're doing. But I think it just accentuates the whole look of the car, gives it a bit more aggression, and more than anything, just looks a bit more sporty and a bit more track inspired. So working our way to the back now, we've got a couple other elements here at the top end, which is the C-pillar add-on trim. This is just double-sided tape, so even the most novice of you guys at home could probably install that one. But I really like this. I think this is something that's a bit unusual. They've thought a bit outside the box with this particular part, and it just adds a bit more flair. Again, it's a bit more sort of rally inspired, all of these parts. And then we've got this spoiler cap, which again is just held on with double-sided tape. Some of those who are going on circuit might want to use some sealant with that one, but this actually comes in two different color choices. So depending on the color of your roof, you might want to change it up. So obviously this has a black roof and normally black mirrors. This has obviously got the red version on there. How it'd look with a black one could still look really cool. I'll be interested to see what that looks like on some other cars that we'll probably end up seeing in the near future. But looks amazing. The whole package just gives it a load more sort of aggression and, yeah, a robust sort of rally-esque style. There is a couple bits that haven't been fitted to this car, but I'll mention them all the same, and there'll be some footage overlaid now just so you can see what they look like. And that's on the rear diffuser, some lower splitter sections. So they effectively fix in from this point and work their way towards the outer edge of the bumper. And that comes with a nice red accent, a little bit like you can see on all of the other winglets. So you've got this contrast, which works really well. Obviously, Mini have decided on this car to go with gloss black rather than just normal black plastic as they did in the previous generation. I think it just brings it a bit more into the modern time, seeing gloss black rather than just unpainted, crinkle textured plastic. There is a couple other bits, and one of which is the exhaust tip. That is standard right now. They do offer a carbon fibre version, which has JCW on the top, which is very cool. Again, we'll overlay some images of that just to give you an idea. But for the most part, this car has got pretty much all the options other than those two little bits. There are some interior door pins as well, which aren't included on this particular car, but again, nice little option if you want to. The finishing touch, however, if you come inside, will be the fuel flap. Again, overlay some images on that. So this is the standard one, but Mini do offer a carbon fibre version which clips on over the top. It's actually stuck in place, and that would then obviously add a little bit of carbon fibre to the look of the car, which otherwise it's got no other carbon on it. So yeah, it's a little bit of an unusual design in some ways. That this is a little bit more what I would say is BMW M Power, M Sport, M Performance, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of what finishes this car. I really like it. I think it finishes the car beautifully, and you do have a couple different options with like the colorways on the rear spoiler, which I think is really neat. So as a whole, looks amazing, and we are actually developing our own kit at the moment for this car. So it will be carbon fibre rather than being gloss black, but the idea is for those who want something a little bit different and just don't want gloss black, there will be an option from ourselves in carbon fibre. So it's going to be an interesting package. We've got our own car on order at the moment, so in the coming months you'll see our very own JCW coming in, which we'll be doing quite a lot of our own custom work on. What's interesting is initially I ordered this car in, I think it's Legend Grey, I believe the colour is, but only a few days ago I changed it to this exact colour scheme. So this is going to be a glimpse of what we're effectively going to have in our doors, in our workshop, which is really exciting. So I'm really happy to see this colour scheme because it's exactly what we're going to have. So again, lots of parts available from Mini, which are a great option. We are doing our own package of parts to put a little bit of Carbonwurks flavour on it, but this is more of a highlight video just to talk about the accents that you can get from Mini, and hopefully in the future you'll be able to buy some slightly different variants from ourselves, including some other optional upgrades, including exhaust and intakes and so on and so forth. But for the time being, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was just a bit more of an overview of what these parts look like, because they're fairly new. Not many people have displayed them. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Watch out for what's coming soon, because there will be quite a few other bits and pieces. But for the time being, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.